I try to celebrate life every day. I do it through a lot of little things. When I get up in the morning, or actually before I get up in the morning, the sun comes up, my dogs want me awake. They start licking on my face, they start bouncing around on top of me. And at that moment, I can either be upset that they're jumping all over me and get angry at them for getting me up when I want to sleep in a little bit longer, or I can just enjoy them. Enjoy the fact that they're so happy that it's morning and they're so happy I'm there and that they just got to lick all over my face and tell me that it's time to get up because they want to be fed. And when I have those thoughts, as I get out of bed, I'm smiling because my dogs just brought me joy through the simple act of licking me and running all over me. And then I let them outside and I walk outside with them and they go running and I go walking and we're all happy. And that sets the tone for the day. A lot of times we frame things in a negative way, and we have a choice to reframe them in a positive way. Now, that doesn't mean that occasionally I don't get upset, but I try to rethink it and look at what the good of it is. Here's another example. I was in my van and I got stopped at a traffic light, and this gentleman who I think was homeless, he had his sign, and my dogs saw him, so they started barking. Well, 6 dogs barking is a little bit irritating. But then, as I looked out the window, I saw the guy was smiling. And he enjoyed it so much when he realized the sound was coming from my van. He actually started barking at my dogs. And what did my dogs do? Of course, they barked some more. And instead of being frustrated or upset with my dogs, I looked at this guy's face and I saw the joy that was in his face, that he could bark at my dogs and my dogs would bark back. And I kind of feel like, I may have made that guy's day. I mean, my dogs, because, I was just sitting at a traffic light. But little things like that, that's what makes the world an amazing place. Smiling at people, being kind to people, doing random acts of kindness, letting somebody that's got a couple items go in front of you at the line in the grocery store or the big box store. There's a lot of little things you can do to make yourself feel better and to enjoy life. I step outside my house and I love the view here on my property. I love watching the shadows on the mountains as the sun sets or the sun rises, because it changes throughout the day. And so I step outside and I always have this feeling of peace and relaxation as I just take in a deep breath and relax and enjoy the scene. I mean, look at this. Look how amazing this is. And I get to look at this every day. You don't have to live someplace like this to enjoy life every day. You don't have to have dogs. Often people get joy from their children and the little things that their kids do. Sometimes they say the most amazing things, or sometimes they look at something with such innocence or joy or fascination because it's their first time seeing it. There's stuff that's everywhere in life. I've stopped and looked at bugs. I'm kind of a bug fan. There's some amazing bugs out there that have different colors and different shapes and There's plants, there's little microscopic flowers sometimes you don't see unless you stop and you look really close. There are so many things in life that if you slow down and just look around, there are things to appreciate. My name is Zena Awesome. I'm a coach. My focus is on people that have had weight loss surgery, but I coach everybody. If you have any topics you'd like me to talk about, please post in the chat. Thank you.